What's up? It's a guy, a Dusty dude, and dang, dude, I really miss Bobby, baby Bobby. We need to figure out a way to get him in this world. I don't know how to do that, but you know, we got to figure it out. I have a lot of burgers saved up, and I think in this one, I want to eat a ton of burgers, and I want to get up to 85, so I'm on the same level as Bone, so that we can start running some vaults at that level together. So right now, yes, okay. Let's make as many of these as we can. Okay, let's make even more. Oh, yes, give me. How many of these can we make? Okay, we just made a ton. An absolute ton. So, let's start munching these down. Oh my gosh, that only got me 1 level, 2 level, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. There we go. Wow. You know what's good about this? We get 2 expertise and 6 skill points. Gotta be honest, so far I've been really bad about actually using taunt. We could go into heal, we could go into dash, we could go into intelligence. That's actually not a bad one. And we can go into stone skin. I kind of think stone skin might be the move. And then maybe we'll probably need more heal in the vault now. So why don't we go like that? Okay, and then what expertises do we want? Oh yeah, let's go unbreaking. So now we have 18% here. If we wear a favorite trinket, the chromatic powder, that gives us 50. So 50 plus the 18, that's almost 70. And then if we're using Archon, it gives us 30%. So that's going to give us 98% damage, durability, resistance in the vault, which is actually crazy. So now our gear just won't break. I think it's just our gear. I don't know. It might be our sword. It might be everything. I'm not really sure. But that's good because we have good gear and I don't want it to break. So right now the plan is to go do a vault with Bonesaw. And we're gonna do an Omega Ornate vault. And then I'll probably work on some gear and we'll probably run some more vaults. But I'm gonna do that on stream. So I'm gonna go stream right now and pull some clips from the stream for you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep you in mind in the stream so that it'll make sense to you, everything that's going on. All right, so Bone and I just made this Ornate Omega Crystal. And this is what we got on it. We got 4 blacksmith rooms, 99.5% complete. So we might see a bedrock here and there. We got 8 different Ornate modifiers, so we're going to see 200% more innate, which is really good. Only 1 negative modifier and only 1 curse, which we'll take the curse off. I don't even care what it is, we just take it off. So this is going to be crazy to run right now. Are you ready? All right, cool. I'll take, yeah, what rooms do you want?
I'll take the first and second. I'll start at the second room and make my way back.
Is it juicy?
I'm going to put a cake down. I didn't see any. I'm sure it is, hopefully.
As juicy as your mama?
Ooh. That's a cold heart.
Yeah, you know me, cold-hearted.
Oh, I met my mother. No, I'm kidding.
That was great. I love that. Keep that content coming, dude. That's the stuff I like. That's what's gonna get me millions of views on TikTok. Oh, I got a Trinky. Yeah, look how juicy this is. Yum 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 yum. I just got another Trinky. Let's go. The only problem is that I'm kind of mushy, so I gotta play this safe. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh, I think with all my gear on, let's see, I have 34 quantity, 83 rarity. Holy guacamole. I get so much gear. I haven't gotten any epic or omega though.
Yeah, same.
It's just weird because even with like the rarity, 100% rarity, and I still not,
Right?
you know, getting epic. A saw, dude. Oh, give me them more nates, baby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yum 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 yum. Heck yeah, dude. We're rich as F, boy.
Yeah, hopefully we get a good set of gear out of that.
I'm excited to roll my stuffs. Okay, so I just got so much gear with Bonesaw in that vault. Absolutely bonkers. Let's go ahead and look at all of it real quick. So I think it's everything from here. Yeah, so I got item rarity boots, but they're just common. Oh no, they're Omega. Yeah, look at that. That's good for like a looting set. Oh, these are also the Bone Dragon set. 100% time alter acceleration avoidance. So if you fall into the void liquid, it won't affect your time, which is great. I got this epic wand, but I also got this Omega wand. So I'm probably going to be working with this Omega wand. It's already pretty good. The suffixes are pretty good. Because all I really want on there is, yeah, healing efficiency. So this is what I like on the suffixes, but just add healing efficiency. Also got this one with soul chant. I got an epic focus, healing efficiency, legendary focus. This magnet with 36% item rarity, which is crazy. Legendary leggings with 66% mana regen, which is great. Omega focus, some epic vault leggings, another legendary magnet with quantity, thorn shield, omega leggings with 2 to fire volley. So I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's one of our abilities in here. Yeah, it's this one. Maybe we should play around with this because that piece of armor may be really good then. And it has good armor on it too, so I can just roll the suffixes if I really like it. Some item quantity boots, some item quantity leggings, some epic boots that we can work with. Cooldown reduction 30% wand, which is, that's a crazy amount of cooldown reduction. An omega magnet, epic chest plate. So all this is stuff that we can work with. Oh yeah, look at that chest plate, that's crazy. Dude, this attack damage is so insane. I just want to slap lucky hit chance on there. I gotta show this off to people. Oh, another pair of leggings with fire volley. I wonder what happens if I wear both. Oh no, that might be the same ones. Oh no, this chest plate has fire volley. And then this one, oh, this one's to fireball, so that would be good to wear too. Wow, yeah, that was a very good vault. We also got 3 trinkets, which turned into, I think, a clover, wings, and the anchor, which I already unlocked all these, so they don't really matter. But it gives me more to smelt down to get trinket scrap. Yeah, that was a super crazy vault. Hi diddly ho, neighborino. So I'm back from the stream now, and someone in the comments said they wanted me to go over my abilities and my gear. So let's go over that stuff. So this is the gear that I have been running. So it's 90% defense, which is really good. 235% mana, which is super helpful with my build. About 40 health, 164 damage, 142 ability power. And the main things I go for are cooldown reduction. Like in the suffixes of the gear, I mean. The main things I go for are mana regen, cooldown reduction, and healing efficiency. So my cooldown reduction is 48. Healing efficiency is 144. Mana regen is 279. And I think that's all the important stuff. So if you have any more specific questions, let me know. And this is all going to change today, because someone else in the comments also said they want to learn more about how I like make my armor, how I go about that, and how I make tools and stuff. So we may even make a new tool if we have time, but I'm definitely going to be going over my armor right now. I guess we can start with the sword. For a sword, I wanted to get as much lucky hit as possible and as much damage as possible and as much attack speed as possible. That's all I really care about on the sword. Now, I did find this sword in the Omega Ornate vault that we ran, which has a lot of attack damage, so I'm thinking we'll use this, even though when you check the damage output, which is like a combination of damage per second you can do. Now, this also includes like attack speed and stuff, so because the attack speed on this sword is so high, my current one, it actually doesn't change much. So I would need to get more damage on this and more attack speed on the implicits. So what we can do is we can roll the implicits with some of our fundamental focuses. Okay, that attack damage is good, but the attack speed is not. Dang, that's really good. But I don't know if I'm happy with that. Like, I also go for Soulbound. Soulbound's really good too. But let's see, it does get us up to 173, so it's not that big of an improvement. So I guess I'm gonna keep going and try and get Soulbound. That's really bad, Soulbound. That's really bad. That's actually pretty good. It has Soulbound, high attack, and high attack speed. Oh my gosh, it makes our... Okay, so yeah, it is an improvement, even though the attack speed is slower, and it has Soulbound still. So we can see how much damage this actually does. So it does 97 per hit, and it's only a little bit slower than my other sword, which I don't even really notice it, whereas this one did 76. So it's definitely an improvement. We're definitely going to use this. And then to get the lucky hit on here, we can put it in the modifier workbench, and then we can force lucky hit on here. So I only have the 5 to 6 lucky hit chance unlocked. I know my buddy Runge on the server has the 7 to 8 unlocked. So I may just wait until he comes online and then ask him to get the 7 to 8 lucky hit on the suffix. It's kind of sad knowing we can get up to 10, but that's okay. I don't even really use my sword very much. So then what I would do is I would come over here, I would put the bamboo or whatever transmog I want. I have been running the chainsaw, which is super cool. There's Death's Door, which is cool, but it's really big on the screen. Red Katana I like a lot, and the only Omega swords that I have is Cutlass, which looks good with my armor transmog, and Dowski Swowski. But I think I'm gonna keep running the bamboo because I literally just started using it. And then we also need to put on enchantments. So we need to go to the Vault Enchanter and then put on looting and breaking. Now, there's something else that I do that I don't think I've mentioned before, and that is putting a black rune on it. So the black rune will get most of a majority of the glint, but not all of the glint, which I like. So now this will be our new sword, and then we can put this one in here with all of our old gear. And now we have a sword that does 97 damage per attack, and then the crits do 146. Okay, that's really good. Oh, and that's my lucky hit proccing. So I'm getting it right now from this guy. I only have 7% on him, but yeah, so 7% of the time I will proc lucky hit, which I have set to mana steal. So we're gonna refill 24% of our mana every single time that does activate. Okay, and this was all the best gear I found, and I'll go over that in a sec, but first I should mention what I really look for in the gear. So I only keep my good gear in here, which is going to be my gear that has any like rare modifiers that I want, like this one has Fireball, which I kind of want to keep. And then I only keep legendary, so anything with like a legendary roll in it, like all this stuff. And I keep all of my epic and omega gear. Now the main thing I really look for is epic and omega gear, so these were the main pieces that I found. This one happened to have the item rarity, which is good, but honestly, I don't really go for item rarity on my normal gear. This could be like a good piece of looting gear, so maybe I do keep that for looting gear and I can roll these. But then I only have 2 suffixes, where this will have 3 suffixes and 3 prefixes. The next thing I want to look at is a helmet, because this helmet is it's not the best because it has item quantity, but the mana regen and healing efficiency is good on it, but it only has 1 more repair. So I think I am gonna work with these bunny ears, even though they're level 74. Maybe I should wait. I say we work on the boots. Yeah, I'm gonna use these boots. I don't even care. Maybe we can get lucky and keep the item rarity and get rid of the other 2. Nope, we can't. Okay. So first thing I need to do is roll it with fundamentals to make sure I can get high armor and high ability. Now that's really tempting, but I also like to get soulbound on my gear, and the armor could be higher. Okay, yeah, okay, so I got almost perfect rolls on both the armor and the ability power. I don't have soulbound, but that's fine, because as I get more fundies, I can just keep rolling that. But I don't want to roll it too many times when I have so much other gear I want to work with. Now I'm going to use some of these wild focuses until I either get prefixes that I really like or suffixes that I really like. And another thing we can actually do is look at our fauceted focuses and see if we have any for something that we really care about. Now the prefixes I want to go for are either mana, they're going to be like mana, armor, resistance, or ability power. And then the suffixes are going to be healing, cooldown, and mana regen. So I do have a ton of the cooldown ones. So maybe we throw these in here. And I'm really just trying to get cooldown, healing efficiency, and mana regen. Okay, so that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. The health and the armor are really good too, but oh my gosh, I really don't want the knockback resistance. So what I could do is I could roll it with some of these waxing focuses, which reroll just the prefixes. So that's mana and increased ability power. So now that we have everything but 1, we can throw it in here and see what we can put on this. It looks like just armor and knockback resistance and durability. Okay, well, I'm gonna put on... I don't really want to put on my armor because it's a low roll and I can get a higher one from the amplifying. So I'm gonna try this. And that was garbage. That was not what I wanted. So now I'm just gonna keep rolling this like this. Oh, dude, the 8 armor is so good. Okay, let's see what we could put on this then. We could put on up to 5 health. We could put durability, and we can put mana. Ooh, and resistance and knockback. So we could roll the dice and get a 50-50 shot of either getting... Okay, let's do that. Let's go like this, and let's add a new random. Bro. So now we gotta re-roll this again. The mana and the armor is good, but the knockback resistance is not. Okay, so we got armor and mana. So now let's see what we can put on it. We can put resistance and ability power only up to 11%. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put ability power on this. I'm just gonna force this one on, but before we do that, the last step in this, or the second to last, I guess, is to use chaotic focuses. Now what this does, it'll reroll the numbers of these set abilities or attributes that this piece of gear has. And I really want to get the mana regen up, I want to get the healing efficiency up, and I want to get the armor up. But we have a chance of rolling that cooldown lower and the mana regen, or the mana percentage in the prefix lower, like we just did. So that kind of sucks. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep rolling this until I get everything to a place where I like it. So this is pretty good. I still want to get the mana regen and the armor up. And I need more bronze for that. Okay, please do armor. No. Bro, I really want that armor higher. Right now it's costing 48 bronze per roll. And that has to do with the crafting potential. So the crafting potential will go down every single time you roll this. Okay, get the armor higher, please. Okay, that's good. Now I need the... Okay, come on. Please. No! Alright, how much is it costing? 53. We're doing okay. Alright, this is decent. 64% mana regen, 13% cooldown, 27% healing efficiency, a lot of armor, a lot of mana. Bro, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Yeah, it costs a lot of bronze to do this. Please give me cooldown reduction. Okay, let's see. This actually isn't bad. Now it's bad. Alright, please just give me the armor or mana. No. Okay, I might keep this. The 7 armor, 27% mana, sure. The cooldown is good. The 14% is good. I mean, I would like it to be higher. The mana regen is okay. The healing efficiency is good. So maybe we just call it on these for now. And then we need to come up to the modifier workbench, put them in, make sure we have amplifying and nullifying focus and some gold. And we will roll this until it gives us 11. There we go. So now these are pretty good. We can see how it affects our stats. So I think the main stats we're going to look at are mana, defense percentage, ability power, cooldown, mana regen, healing efficiency. And another way you can actually look at all this in an easier way is if we take this out, we put those in, we can see that once we switch, we're going to lose 1% mana. We're going to gain about 60% mana regen. We're going to get more healing efficiency, more ability power, and more cooldown. So that is definitely an upgrade. So the biggest changes are going to be to our ability power and our mana regen. So let's look at those when we put these on. This is a stand, by the way, so you can put in gear in here and it'll tell you the difference. So if we come into here and we put these on, our defense goes down by 1% because we lose that 10% resistance. Our ability power goes up by like 25, which is really good. Our cooldown reduction gets up to 50%. Our healing efficiency is at like almost 150. And our mana regen is at 340. Okay, so that's really good. So then these boots we can put in here. Okay, the next thing we can work on is the wand. And I'm gonna roll it with bundies to get that implicit up. There we go, that's really good. Let's keep that for now. We can always roll it later to try and get soulbound on it. But that alone is gonna be an improvement. Now we need healing efficiency. And then I don't know what other prefixes we can put on it. Okay, so it looks like we can just get durability or soul chance on the prefixes. And then we can either get area of effect or healing efficiency on the suffixes, which both would be good, but I really want that healing efficiency. And I can only get it up to 26%. So I'm gonna do something dumb here. I'm gonna add new random, and I'm gonna mess up everything if this does not get us healing efficiency. No! I don't know what to do. So at this point, I can either re-roll the whole thing. Yeah, I need to, because I really just care about, I don't know. Okay, so we have lucky hit and healing efficiency down below. So now we just need cooldown reduction. Let's see what kind of cooldown reduction we can put on ourselves. We can get up to 16%. So I'm gonna add a random, and we did not get it. Yeah, the cooldown reduction can get up to 25% on these. Okay, maybe I just put healing efficiency on here because we have everything else that we would want, really. Or should I gamble again? This would be my 3rd time gambling. If I don't get it this time, are you freaking kidding me? And it would give me the max roll. It's just taunting me. I just can't get the combo I want. Why won't it give me healing efficiency? It's so weird. Alright, well, I'm not gonna mess with this anymore because it's literally not giving me healing efficiency there. So I'm just gonna slap it on there. Or should I gamble again? No, I can't. I literally can't. We'll go with 25 because that's 1 off from the max. That's fine. Now, I'm gonna try rolling implicits. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use these. I really care about the increased ability power and the cooldown reduction. That's all I really care about. I want that cooldown reduction higher. So, okay, give me, no, I need more ability power than that. I need more than that. That's perfect. That is perfect. I'll take my 2% lucky hit chance. I barely even use my sword, so it doesn't even really matter. Oh my gosh, that was exciting. So let's see. When I swap, I'm gonna get less healing efficiency. Okay, of course, that's fine, whatever. I'm gonna get more ability power, more increased ability power percentage, and more cooldown, and more soul chance. So yeah, that's all around just great. So let's watch the cooldown percentage and the ability power when we swap this. Ability power goes up to almost 200 when we swap, and the cooldown is up to like 60%. So that is a huge upgrade. Cool, I feel good about that. I feel like I'm getting unlucky on some of these rolls. That's really not bad though. That's pretty good. The only thing I'd wish for is that the lucky hit would be higher than 7, but that's fine. Our chest plate is literally like perfect on this piece of gear, so it's gonna be hard to find a better one. And I really do want to find a new helmet. So let's hold off on the chest plate and the leggings, and let's roll the magnet. So I think on the magnet what I want is I want to get soulbound. Oh my gosh, give me soulbound. Okay, we got soulbound. Great. That's all I care about on the implicits for a magnet. Now, I like to get really high copiously. I like to get reach. And the other stuff I don't really care about. Honestly, these are not bad. I think the only thing we really have to do is get the reach higher and get the copiously higher. Okay, the reach is good. I want the copiously higher though. Oh, and I just messed up the reach. 1 point. Okay, so I don't know. That's pretty dang good. I don't think I want to mess with this. I think that's pretty dang good. I think we're gonna keep that. Let's see what the major changes are. How come it doesn't tell me the changes? So our reach is about the same. We're gonna lose mining speed, which is fine. We don't need it. We're gonna gain copiously and trap disarm, which is good. So let's have our copiously tool in our hand when we check this. So copiously is at 58, and when we swap the magnet, it goes up to 62. Okay, that's good. Kind of sad that I lost item rarity on this, but that's okay. You know, I could do something really dumb and just roll... Oh, I only have 2. Am I gonna mess this up? I messed it up. I messed it up really bad. Okay, that's fine. Just give me higher copiously. Give me higher copiously. Oh my gosh. It's costing 77 per roll to roll this now. It's not good. That's expensive. Give me higher copiously. It hasn't touched copiously once. Hello? There you go. I want it higher. Oh no, it's getting really expensive. I'm running out of money. How much does it cost now? It costs 81. Okay, come on, copiously. Okay, is that good? I think that... Oh no, it's worse than my last one. Okay, give me trap disarm. Oh no, that is not... Trap disarm. Trap disarm. Trap disarm. Trap dis... Only 11%? You know what? I might just have to take it, because the copiously is almost perfect. We have to take this. It's okay, we're gonna lose item rarity, but that's fine, whatever. 20% item rarity though, that's really good. My tool only has 14 on it. Oh, I would really like item rarity or quantity. I really want rarity over soul chance. What if I do remove random and just hope that it does soul chance or trap disarm? Oh my gosh, we hit it, we hit it, we hit it, we hit it. Okay, so I can just force this on here now. So I can either do 11 quantity or 13 rarity. It looks like I have one more better in quantity. I'm gonna just do this. Okay, no, I'm not happy with that. Give me 11. 11. There we go. There we go. Okay, sure. I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, I think you guys get the picture now with how to do this. But yeah, if you have any questions, definitely let me know down in the comments and I'll help you out. It's just a tedious process, so I don't want to just keep showing every single piece. But I tried to explain it best I could so that you guys would fully understand my process, what I look for in my gear and whatnot. I guess I should also cover my abilities. So I mostly just use Fireball. This is my number one. I was trying Fire Volley because of some gear we got, so I'll show you that in a second. I mostly do Fireball to clear out the mobs, which is kind of crazy because we do 350 damage, 341 damage for every single one in a 6 block radius. Now, I just do that at pretty much every single POI where I spawn guys. And if this is still cooling down, then I'll use Nova, which does another 6 radius and does 250 damage. On top of that, I'm also still running Archon, which at my level, I only have the first one. I mostly just use it for the durability resistance, but it also takes out a lot of the horde mobs, and it does 150 damage per shock that it does. And I like to keep it low so it doesn't use like a ton of mana per bolt, so I want it to just be on all the time so I can get the unbreaking. Anytime I go into a dungeon, I try and spawn in the champion, and then I'll take them out with this, and I try and get a bunch of other guys in there. It does 522 damage per shock, which is nuts. Now, I recently just maxed out Taunt, which is actually really good too. So Taunt makes them vulnerable by 80% vulnerability. So I think I do like, I think they take like 80% more damage or something, or they have like 20% of their health or something. I don't really know. And it does it for 11 seconds and it pulls them all towards me. So then I can do a big fireball or Archon on them. So this one's a new one. I'm still getting used to using it. I'm pretty bad at using it right now. I also like having Summon Hunter. I use Observer a lot for when I'm doing the God Altars. I have 7 in Heal. I have 4 in Dash, 2 in Vein Miner. Oh, and I use Ghost Walk sometimes in the dungeons if I have to. I honestly forget nowadays that I even have it. I barely even use it now. But I've like snuck into some dungeons and taken the archives with this. And I'm still using Stonefall just so I can, you know, not have the water bucket clutch in the vaults. I maxed out in speed. I maxed out in haste. I recently took Stone Skin, and that's just because it's really annoying when the mobs knock you back. So I'm just now getting used to this. And then I have Mana Steal. Here are all the expertises I have. So I have 3 in Divine because I really like the God challenges and the Divine Paradox. I have this one, which gives me more legendary gear. I have Artisan, which helps with the crafting a lot because I love crafting the gear. And I think having good gear is like crucial. So I absolutely love having this. I have 3 in Bounty Hunter, which I barely even do bounties now. So I kind of wish I didn't have. I wish I had more into Marketer. So I may use a Sterilizer or whatever those little stick things are called and like move these over. And then I have 2 into Fortunate. All right, I'll show you the other gear I'm going to work with. I still don't know if I'm going to do a helmet. And then I have this chest plate and leggings. And I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. Also, I got 2 very interesting pieces of armor. So I got this Omega pair of leggings, which the prefixes are actually really good. So I could just use this. But it has 2 levels in Fire Volley. And then I got this legendary piece of gear, which has 5 in Fire Volley. So that's why I was playing around with Fire Volley. So I want to show you this. Right now, the Fire Volley does 130 and then 530 when it explodes. Now, if I wear this gear, let's see how much damage it does. 180 and then 720. Oh my gosh. The only problem is when I wear this gear, I lose so much like cooldown and mana regen. So I don't think it's worth it to wear this gear. And I honestly don't like Fire Volley as much as Fireball, because when you use Fire Volley, you have to like aim down a line, I guess, and then hope that it blows up where everyone is. Kind of sucks. I wonder if I could get good at just aiming it down and having it explode on them. I don't really know, but let me show you what happens when I do Fireball. So they have the same cooldown, but I can just do that, aim right in the middle, and it does 320 damage to all these guys around. So there's a lot more control. You can be a lot faster with the Fireball. Let me see, with this gear on, oh, I totally missed. With this gear on, I can do 340 to all these guys. So I just like it because you can be faster and take them out a lot faster. And the Fireball you know, it takes a little bit more time and precision and stuff. I actually started rolling these leggings, but I need more of the special focuses, the waxing or waning or whatever it is. So I'm thinking I'm going to run an Omega Vault with all these catalysts and inscriptions that I just made so that I can get more of the focuses so I can work with more gear. Hopefully we'll get a helmet too. But I'm out of video time for this one, so I'm going to do that off camera and I'll come back and I'll update you guys on the new gear I got and how I rolled it and show you guys all my new stats in the next one. I had a lot of fun in this one. I hope you did too. I hope you leave a like. I hope you are subscribed. Also, I've been streaming, so hopefully you hang out for those. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!